All right, game set game of the week. In honor of getting a new DSi soon, which I'm very excited, I'm going to the DS catalog. And don't worry, I'm not going to rob you of one of your games like I did Pokemon Conquest, but I am doing a Dragon Ball game, but not your Dragon Ball game. I'm going to hold that one for you. That one's yours when the time's right. But let's do Dragon Ball Origins because you know what? It's always nice to get some OG Dragon Ball love up in here because no one ever goes to OG Dragon Ball. Everyone goes to Dragon Ball Z or something. No, Dragon Ball Origins, there was Origins 1 and 2 on the DS. This is a top down action adventure in the similar vein of like the Zelda games on the DS, like Phantom Hourglass. The only playable character you have for the game is Goku, controlling him with the stylus down below, and you can utilize like the two screens where it's like where he fires like a Kamea blast, whatever. You can see it like go from bottom screen to top screen to kill enemies or whatever the case is. Going through the couple different combats of just fighting or using your power pole, which the power pole is just fun. I mean, it's classic Dragon Ball, and it's nice to get classic Dragon Ball games. There's also a really good Dragon Ball game on the Game Boy Advance Adventure, I believe it was called. This game, Origins 1, focuses on just the first two arcs. So the Emperor, God, I can't talk. Emperor Pilaf arc and the World Tournament arc. So we'll end with the Jackie Chun fight. The game is not like anything over the top. I mean, it's just kind of going through and clearing the levels and kind of clearing the levels as quickly as possible while you have like Bulma following with you and stuff, and just try to kind of she kind of helps, but like also want to try to get her out of the danger kind of thing, whatever. So like the gameplay loop is not like anything over the top. It's not like to the same extent of like let's say some of the GBA, Dragon Ball like Z games, like the Legacy games or anything. But it is still just fun to have that opportunity to go revisit Dragon Ball because like it's still mind blowing the amount of people that just won't go back and watch or read Dragon Ball, and they'll just go to Dragon Ball Z or go to Super or whatever, and just like leave Dragon Ball to its own wayside because it's like this quirky little adventure, dude. Like it's just cool to get a chance to go back to Dragon Ball. So Dragon Ball Origins on the DS is a really fun little adventure. Go through those first two arcs of where you kind of get to see the early beginnings of what Dragon Ball was, where it's this quirky little silly adventure. That's what it was, and
And Yamcha was useful.
and Yamcha was the actual character. Facts. Tien was useful. Chatsu was useful. The whole gang, man. It was a whole different era. So, I mean, Dragon Ball Origins is a lot of fun. They do have a second game as well. So, that is one game along with many that I'm very excited to check out soon with my new DSi. So, Dragon Ball Origins, game set of game of the week. Yeah,
I was gonna say, just speaking of Dragon Ball and mentioning Yamcha, if you play Attack of the Sand, you got a whole new level of respect for Yamcha.
that's facts.
He might be the best character in the game.
I want you to know, I looked at Attack of the Sand and was like, do I want to piss John off today? I'm like, nah, I'll do Dragon Ball Origins. I was like,
so good.
I already made you mad with Conquest. When I shout out Conquest, you literally chimed in. You're like, you son of a bitch, you stole that from me.
Did you ever play Attack of the Sands?
Yeah. No, that's one I'll also get added to. No, Attack on Sands is good, man. Yamcha's a goat. So I'm going to save that one for you. That's for you to shout out one day. But yeah, Dragon Ball Origins for today's Game Set Game of the Week.